The Salem Witch Trials of 1692 were a tragic episode in colonial American history, rooted in fear, superstition, and societal tensions in the Puritan community of Salem Village, Massachusetts. During a period of intense religious zeal, suspicion, and a rigid social structure, accusations of witchcraft quickly spiraled out of control, resulting in the prosecution and execution of 20 individuals and the imprisonment of many more. The trials began in January 1692, when several young girls in Salem Village, including Betty Paris and Abigail Williams, began exhibiting bizarre symptoms like fits, contortions, and outbursts. The community was alarmed, and local ministers and doctors suggested that the cause might be witchcraft.
Under pressure, the girls claimed they were bewitched and named 3 women as their tormentors: Tituba, a slave in the Paris household; Sarah Good, a homeless beggar; and Sarah Osborne, an elderly woman who had social conflicts with the community. Tituba's confession, in which she described dealings with the devil and painted vivid pictures of dark forces in Salem, heightened the hysteria. As accusations spread, anyone who displayed unusual behavior or had personal conflicts with others could be accused. The trials relied on spectral evidence, or testimony based on the visions of the accusers, who claimed to see spirits of the accused committing acts of sorcery. Many of the accused were people who had challenged the church, deviated from Puritan norms, or had ongoing disputes with others, fueling suspicions against them. Neighbor accused neighbor, creating an atmosphere of fear and distrust. The legal process was heavily biased. The court, led by Judge Samuel Sewell and Judge Samuel Paris, admitted spectral evidence, which was impossible to refute. Under the threat of torture or imprisonment, some accused individuals confessed and named others to save themselves. This cycle of accusation and confession spread like wildfire. The trials reached their peak with Massachusetts Governor William Phipps's establishment of the Court of Oyer and Terminer to oversee the witchcraft cases. The court's quick judgments led to hangings, notably of Bridget Bishop, the first to be executed, and Rebecca Nurse, a respected elderly woman whose conviction shocked many. The public eventually began to question the validity of the trials, especially as prominent individuals and respected community members were accused. Increase Mather, a leading minister, spoke out against the reliance on spectral evidence, arguing that it was unreliable and morally suspect. By October 1692, Governor Phipps intervened, disbanding the special court and ending the trials. He later prohibited spectral evidence, and many of the convicted were pardoned or released. In 1697, a day of fasting and repentance was declared for the tragedy, and Judge Samuel Sewell publicly apologized for his role. The Salem Witch Trials highlight the dangers of mass hysteria, superstition, and judicial corruption. This dark chapter serves as a lasting reminder of the potential consequences when fear overrides reason and due process in the legal system.